Hello, Ronan.
Hello,
Hello,
this
there. How are you? Hello, Ronan.
what's
Oh,
that? Oh, though your mic is fading out a
can
little
you
bit.
hear me? I didn't have my YouTube muted. I
Oh,
got it fixed.
okay, we got it now.
I got it going on now. I ate too much down the road.
You you ate too much.
Yes, I'm miserable.
Must have been good. It must have been good.
It was delicious. We went for Chinese.
Oh, Chinese is good.
Yeah. I see Future Boy's out in the chat. I bet he hasn't heard about Crystal and Buddy.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it's uncomfortable for you, I'll just give them the short story, and we go from there.
Yes, please.
I don't know, just it's really how you feel about it. I'm not, like I said, I don't tell anyone how to feel about things. So if you feel comfortable, when he asks, I'll just listen.
Um, Albert says he hasn't heard either. If you could.
Well, you can start chatting now, and they'll hear you, and they'll get the story. That way, you can cover, more people at once if you'd like it to do it that way. Just give a,
I think that
just,
I don't know.
I know
I
they're,
went to
I know they're listening, because Future Boy just asked short story what, and well, Albert Gunn was asking about it. RJ's asking. So, like I said, if you just explain it now, I think they'll hear you out.
I don't really know the whole entire story. When I got home from bingo last night, they were saying their last goodbyes, but what I did hear was that Buddy, they had been getting death threats on their family, and I could only imagine where that shit's coming from, because we all know when the threats and the crazy videos and everything started. We all know where that shit starts from. Um, I can't. I know for sure where the video came from. I don't know where the death threats came from, but I know that's why Buddy said they were leaving, was because it was just too much stress to handle, and they were just leaving YouTube. And Crystal asked me would I promise her that I would keep the stream going, and I told her I would, as long as I could stand it, that I would do it. Try to keep a place for you guys to hang out and chat at. That's I don't really know a lot of the details. I got home right in the end of it, right when they were saying goodbye. Crystal was on there crying. It tore me all to pieces. It's pretty bad people take when people do things like that. Just over something like the internet. When people would make death threats on someone's family and post pictures that hurt people, and it's pretty bad, pretty low down, pretty Gorin like. Gorin told me, right in, I can show you the message that he told Tread to make that video on me. I think it's pretty shitty. And I was going to quit. I was going to quit YouTube too. And I thought, fuck no, I'm not fucking letting that motherfucking faggot win. Fuck that queer. He's not going to win. He's not going to run me off of YouTube. I enjoy chatting, and I'm staying right here. And I feel like he must feel pretty threatened by me to go that far to make a fucking video like he did. So, it's okay. Fuck that video. I don't give a shit what people says. Did you see the video, Ronan?
No, but they want to hear the story.
Oh. The faggot queer is Planet Gorin that I'm talking about, Future Boy. I guess they feel so threatened by me and Buddy and Crystal that they made a video of me. And it was about erectile dysfunction. And that all you had to do was stare at my ugly face and it would cure the problem of erections lasting longer than, or erections lasting from 1 second to 4 hours. Yeah, that's how it was. Yeah, it's really funny, yeah. Bunch of fucking retarded faggots over there. Butt hurt fucking motherfuckers.
What?
Did you figure out how to get in? I just went ahead and posted the link. If some faggot comes on and snipes us out, you know what? We can start another one. Just as easy as we started this one.
We ain't getting sniped. We are not getting sniped. Come on.
We are not. But yeah, Crystal wanted me to keep the stream going, so that's just what I'm going to do. I was so fucking tore up yesterday. I was never coming back, you know, and I fucking cried and everything. And I thought, why would I let that faggot win? So I'm not going. I like YouTube, but I like chatting with you guys, and I'm not going any fucking work. I'm going to hold my head up, and I must be a pretty big threat, though, to go to all the trouble of making a video like that. Oh, my God.
Hey, Denise, I don't think I've chatted with you, to be honest.
Yeah, you have. I changed my picture is all. You usually are mean to me.
Oh, probably. I mean, everybody.
Like,
All good, though.
we always cut up, and it's all good, though. It's just all fun and games.
I like
But
your
yeah,
turtle.
I just put that on there earlier. Me and Shotgun Rider were talking about turtles, and I told him I'd try to find a cute picture to put on.
Oh, wait a minute.
He said something about how the Native American people thought life came from turtles.
Okay. But I'm confused. Who pissed off Buddy and everybody else? I don't understand. Did I miss something?
It's been going on for a couple weeks, and you know, Crystal and Buddy had been trying to keep a stream going ever since Armando left. And
Right. Crystal, Buddy, are wife and husband, right?
Yeah. They've been
Okay.
trying to keep it going, and this other guy, Planet Gorin, started a stream, and man, he acts like he's making money or something, you know, like it's so important that he would want to ruin someone's life over a YouTube live stream. And so he's been doing all kinds of shitty things, and well, I think Buddy had actually posted his phone number out in the YouTube chat. Was one mistake that I think he made, and he had started getting fucking death threats and shit, man, on his kid and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
People posting his private information, and I don't know what all it was, but I know it was too much.
Gorin? How do you spell Gorin? How do you spell Gorin?
G-O-R-A-N.
G-O-R-I-N.
G-O-R-A-N.
He probably was trying to make money off YouTube stream.
I mean, he's got like 12 viewers, you know, at any given time. I think you have to have like 10,000 viewers to make money.
Right, exactly.
Got a way to go.
Way to not make money, pal.
I mean, you know,
like Buddy and Crystal.
Way too serious. You don't try to ruin somebody's life for any reason. It's stupid.
Yeah.
He's just a low-life scum. That's what he is.
That's weird. I don't know Gorin. Never met Gorin.
I think he was always a chatter on Al Jazeera.
Well, but still.
Planet Gorin is what he goes by.
The majority of us on this channel came from Newsmax.
Yeah.
Whether we trolled or not, it was Newsmax. We all came to Armando's channel, and now we're on your channel.
Yeah, I hope I can keep it going, you know.
But Denise, thank you much. Thank you so much for bringing this channel to life.
Yeah, me and Crystal had actually been sharing the stream for maybe a week or two. And like taking turns. When she wasn't streaming, I would stream. And I'm sure you just don't remember me because of my picture. If I had my old picture, you'd know who it was.
Well, what's your old screen name?
Denise?
Denise. Oh, really? I was mean to you?
Yeah.
No.
Couple times.
I call bullshit. I was never mean to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good,
I'll
though.
go live picture. I go live picture because I don't ever remember being mean to you.
You always go live picture. Because you always get shit over that plastic hanging behind you.
Yeah. That's
Tacky
to catch the blood that's
Yeah.
to catch the blood. RJ is correct. I'm probably too drunk to remember.
I don't know where Ray of Sunshine and everybody's at, and I know Ronan's with us, but everybody's got such different time zones and stuff. It could be late in another country.
This is true.
I really don't know the best time to do the streams in the day. What do you guys think?
Whenever you want. I'm very random. Weekends for me. But don't mind me because I come on very random times. So I don't know.
Yeah,
247. That's what I would recommend.
We're all over the world. I mean, everybody's time is different, but everybody makes time differently. So it's whenever you decide to do it.
There it is. I've not seen Dave in a minute. I've not seen Armando in a minute, obviously. Who else have we not seen in a minute?
Let's see. Cap Dan. I don't know who all I've got in the Hangout. I try to add everyone, but sometimes Hangouts will let me add them, and sometimes it won't.
Well, I gotta say thank you for adding me. That's very sweet of you. Even though
Thank you for being here.
Even though I'm drunk and idiot, thank you for adding me.
I'll mic out and let you guys talk while I finish trying to get everybody into the Hangout. I'm trying to add everyone. It lets me add them one time, and the next time it won't. I can add some from the panel, though. Let's see. Kiwi. All right, we'll send her an invite.
I think Dan Hitchbadge needs to come on panel so we can have a word with him.
What's he doing?
Is. Dan Hitchbadge.
Well, I think he's gone.
Well, he seems to really hate Mexicans.
He just got banned. So he'll probably log out and log in with another name and be right back. just give him a second.
Oh, Dan Hitchbadge.
Who else do I need to add from in here? Let's see who else is missing. Yep, that's the plan. Add everybody.
Hey, should I email Armando? Do you have Armando's email?
I don't. I think everybody's already tried, and he won't answer anybody. I guess he's gone forever, too.
He's not gone forever. As much as I disagree with and hate everything he says, I actually really like Armando.
Yeah, I feel that way about a lot of people on here for some weird reason.
Right.
Even LaSurge, it's hard to explain. I fight with him every time I talk to him, but it's like I still feel like a friend to the guy, even though I hate him. That's weird, isn't it?
I agree with everything my Surge says, but I hate the way he says it. He's such a God. I try to like LeSurge. He's such a
Me,
douchebag though. He's such an
yep,
asshole.
I agree. I don't think
I
that.
tried. I tried my
Ronan
hardest.
can tell you. Ronan has a theory about LeSurge. What's wrong with him? You know?
Ron, let's hear your theory. What's your theory, Ron?
Well, it's not. Well, it could be a theory, but it's really an idea, an observation. I haven't decided on the hypothesis, and theory is just so far away. But what it comes down to, over time, having had listened to LeSurge, I realized that he had severe head trauma, right, as a young person, right,
Possibly.
and that basically what has been diagnosed as CTE, chronic traumatic encephalopathy, or something like. I can look it up, but it's CTE, all caps, right? And what happened? It was about 20 years ago. This one doctor, he diagnosed it, right? He autopsied the brain, right? Put it on slides, and he found dead tissue, splotches, different parts of the brain, right, from athletes who had passed away, and that, right, was a diagnosis that he had made that made the athletes, while they were alive, it made them very hostile because a lot of them had problems with like crime, domestic abuse, drug addiction, and they couldn't figure it out, and they figured out it's due to concussion, right? And it's cumulative. It doesn't heal. Brain tissue, when damaged, dies. That's it. You have it no more. And with LeSurge, having had spoken to him, right, over time, I figured out that the majority of the damage, or a percentage of the damage, I can't say what it is, because, like I said, that examination or study has to be done post-mortem, okay? But with LeSurge, he's alive, right? So as a youth, he got into these sports, and he actually shared the story where he was describing running headlong into an opponent. The game was American football, right? And he suffered a concussion, and he had suffered multiple.
LeSurge's never played American football.
What's that?
LeSurge's never played American football. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, no, he was playing the game, not as a team member. They were just kids playing, right? They're and at school.
This kid still lives with his parents, man.
Okay, put it this way: whatever the cause, he cannot show empathy. Okay, and if you listen to him long enough, you'll realize that the majority of the information that he brings up is from when he had studied as a youth. After that, he doesn't go into his 20s or 30s. He's 43 or 42 to be 43 now, right? And the best, as close as I can figure it out, right, that damage, culminated, and he wasn't very effective in the workforce because he did say he worked as a machine operator.
Wait, time out. You telling me he's 43?
He said he was 42, going to be 43. The date he never disclosed.
That was me, not LeSurge.
Well, no, like I said, but that's what he said. Like I said, I'm just basing it on what he said. I haven't obviously gone over there and checked his reflexes, But like I said, I'm thinking this because of the way he doesn't show empathy. He can't turn on a dime. He can't turn on that dime. He'll continue after that same point. And it's a detailed explanation I have, but basically the idea is there's damaged brain tissue, right? The person or individual becomes more reptilian in nature, more aggressive, right? And he's very intelligent, right? That would be the left side of his brain. The right side of his brain, emotions, is what he cannot control. And that's why you think he is a what? What did you call him?
Hey, I don't know. I don't think he's 43. I think he's way younger than that.
Well, I don't know, but see, that's just the information I have, right? I'm just going by what he has said.
But your analysis is correct. He does not show empathy towards anyone.
Right.
He might be semi-psychopathic.
Right, but see that to me is indicative of having had that brain damage to the right side of his brain, toward the frontal lobe, obviously.
Well, he's Canadian, so he didn't play football. He might have played soccer.
Okay, fine, soccer. Fine, he played soccer. He also played hockey. He was also a wrestler in high school. He goes on and on with that story, his wrestling stories. That's where I first figured it out, or started figuring it out. Putting it together, should I say?
Did he kill animals as a young child? That's the question to ask.
He's never done that. I've never put it this way. He's never spoken of that. Okay,
Of course he would
spoke about his athletic abilities, and obviously all the books that he's ever read. He'll give you
antisocial. What's the word for antisocial? Sociopath.
No. A sociopath takes a. A sociopath does not care about people and takes advantage of people. Lyserge isn't trying to do that. A psychopath is a person who kills people to accomplish what he wants done.
Well,
that's the difference between socio and psycho, right?
Psychopath, or what's a psychopath then?
A psychopath is the person that kills people. Saddam Hussein. Okay, that's a drop, right? But a sociopath,
he's not in a position of power to do that.
A sociopath would be more along the lines of President Trump, for example. But like I said, back to Lyserge, like I said, that's as close as I imagine it. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm a layman at all of that. I read books when I was young. I studied people because I was the general manager of a corporation, and I had to so-called profile these new people.
Well, here's my theory. He's a fucking dickhead. That's my theory.
No, he put it this way.
He's an asshole.
After having had been called out by so many people, so many times, for all the valid reasons that were offered him, has he changed in terms of his approach? Not one bit. I can give you an example. I met Richard Garnash, right? I don't talk to the man anymore. The first time I met him, right, I was in a hangout, Armando Vargas. I was in that hangout, right? And he was going on about this law, and I said, yeah, this law is somewhere there. And the law, what he was saying didn't make sense. And I said, excuse me, could you cite that law again? He said, well, I can post a link. Oh, okay, thank you so much. And they went chatting about. And then I came back up again. I said, excuse me, could you post that link to that law? I really want to look into it. He said, well, you don't have to know. You just have to take what I say, you know. I said, well, no, sir. And boop, I was ejected. And that act right there, right, started it. And then a point later, he said, well, if I did, ejected, I apologize if I ejected anyone. No, he didn't man up. Right. And over time, he still kept
He's an adult child.
Still kept his king mentality. I'm superior to you. Oh, you're superior to me? Okay, great. Now you're going to have to prove it. And then I just started asking him questions. And I kept going at it. And then it got to the point where you're a stupid man. You think you're so much better than anyone else.
Hey, Ronan, you got an imposter in the chat, by the way.
Where? An imposter? Where?
In the chat.
What, the Google chat?
The YouTube chat.
Oh, the YouTube chat? Well, I don't see an imposter. No. That guy is Ronan. He's from New York. And I've had this nickname for 5 decades. And he
had his nickname for 5 decades.
My father was in the Navy in World War II, and he read about the samurai, right? But he just called me Ronin as a child, right? I didn't know what he was saying, right? And later I found out that a Ronin is a masterless samurai.
Correct.
Right? And that's what he called it. In other words, he was saying you're too doggone. He didn't define it, but basically he's saying you're too independent. You're too curious. That's what he was telling me. We
can't have 2 Ronins, is what I'm saying.
And he even threatened to take me to a psychiatrist as a child. And I remember the night before I got all scrubbed up, got all ready. Anyway, Ronan.
What?
Ronan. Well, that's a true story, but that's that's a fun thing. Well, hey man, I'm gonna say that what I'm saying, and if you're a little groggy or tipsy, it doesn't matter. Just more fun because I'm telling the truth. But anyway, and then I put Kanushi with it, blah blah blah. But back to the surge, like I said, I have not seen him change his approach. Mr. Garnosh doesn't come on as a misogynist, right? A condescending bigot. Well, not when I'm around, right? So he did change his approach. Lesurge can't. That's where I'm saying. I'm thinking that it's because of concussions, brain damage, right? And like I said, I agree with what he
Possibly.
says. I agree with what he says. I agree with you. He's smart.
I do
smart
too.
man.
I agree with what he says too.
He's a smart man. I cannot take that.
Yeah.
I will not take
But
that.
he's an asshole. He's a straight up
Why?
asshole.
Why? See, ask yourself that question. Why? And that I asked myself that question. I didn't say
Because he doesn't have social skills. That's why. He lacks social skills.
well, like I said, that's my perspective. Anyway, gotta go. Take care.
All right, bro. Richard. All right, I'm gonna go pee.
What's up, boy? Loved watching you sleep the other day, doing the head bobs and all that. That was fun.
It's all good. That's what I do. I'm gonna go potty.
Very good.
back. Denise, you sexy motherfucker. Denise, thank you so much for arranging the chat. This is amazing. Thank you, Denise.
No problem.
You're an amazing human being.
Not everybody would agree with that, but we'll go with it.
Yes, ma'am. I still don't know who Goran is. Never heard of Goran. Guess I'm don't come on here enough to know who Goran is.
You should consider yourself lucky.
I sniped them all, Denise.
Well, that's good. Good.
That was the first time I ever did it, and I was feeling so naughty.
Well, I got sniped out of there myself, so I'd say we'll be getting sniped back here just any time.
Oh, God.
If we do, don't worry. We can start another one just as easy as we started this one.
Those motherfucking traitors.
They are. You learn you find out who your friends are.
I know, huh? Ain't that the truth?
Sure do. Sons of
Starscream.
bitches.
I don't think I met you before, Starscream. How you doing?
Hey, future boy. I'm good. I'm just counting down. I got an hour and 20 minutes left, and I can leave this joint.
Word.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I'm ready.
So who did you snipe, Star? Snipe.
I just started sniping all kinds of people on the list. I don't even know. I
Did it
blocked
work?
some.
I thought they were unsnipeable.
I don't
thought
know.
that Hank Hill had fixed it somehow where they couldn't snipe.
Well, I just sniped his ass too.
Well, we'll see.
If it worked. I don't know if it worked, but RJ saying it did.
Well, I'm sure we'll be hearing about it soon.
I want to hear him come in here and bitch. He's so funny. He's worse than a woman when he's upset. Goron.
Oh, I know. He has some awesome rants. The thing is, I really liked Goran. He was all right until that fucking tread came along. And then, I don't know.
I
It's
like
it's
Goron
ruined
too.
it ruined his stream. It's like, you're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do that. Tread's the boss. He just makes me sick. His fucking little Canadian ass voice.
I haven't talked to him. I don't know what he sounds like.
Ugh. Well, you ain't missing nothing.
But I like Goron too until he wanted to start being a little bitch.
My God. I'm over there lurking at Goran's, and he keeps saying for me to unban him. Well, if he'd visit the fucking stream and say something, he'd see that he is unfucking banned.
Oh, God.
Damn dumbass. Get over here, Goran. I know you're out there fucking lurking.
So it was all over some bullshit that was fixed and he didn't even know.
Yeah, he's like, he has allowed this tread guy to infiltrate and ruin his fucking stream, ruin friendships, whatever. We could all remain friends if it hadn't been for stupid ass fucking tread.
Yeah. That must be his lover.
Yeah, Goran likes that picture of those muscles is all.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe I should put me a manly picture up. Goran will like me.
Hell yeah, with some Speedos on and a big package.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got a customer.
Yeah, old Albert Gunn was within 1 second of getting a wrench over here, a permanent wrench that I was going to give him. And what did he do? He had to go over and join the Goran army. So if he just stayed 1 more second, he'd have got that permanent wrench. But no, he had to go be a traitor. So fuck you, Albert Gunn. I should time you out 10 times in a row for being a traitor to Crystal and Buddy, because that's what you did. I'm running the stream for them. For them.
Do what?
Well, go on back over there, Albert, and get your work done. What are you waiting here for?
Wait, what Albert do to Crystal and Buddy?
Get on out of here, Albert. Nobody wants you round.
Oh.
No, I ain't talking to you, future boy. Wink, wink. Get on out of here, Albert. Go.
Sissy. You won't come on, man.
Yeah. You'll never have a wrench here. Well, I don't know if he's catching on to what I'm doing or not, but I was catching on to what he was doing. We'll find out.
It's the old Newsmax crew. Holy shit. Everybody hated everybody in Newsmax. And then Armando made a channel, and we were like all best friends. Well, not best friends, but, you know.
Yes, Albert, I realize that. Wink, wink. Hence the wink, winks. I told you
Wink,
Albert
wink.
wasn't catching on. Albert wasn't catching my drift.
He wasn't. Someone catch this drift.
I figured for sure unban you. Well, I didn't know you were banned, Ray. Dang.
Ray.
Well, who the fuck banned him, man? And ain't been no. I know Star wouldn't, and that's.
Who banned Ray?
Let's see. I'm never wrong.
All right, what are you looking at? Google Hangouts or YouTube?
No, Bear, I am the master lurker. I am the master lurker. I can lurk here and there at the same time. Beat that. This is Stream Wars, future boy, that you've stepped in on.
Say what?
Oh, Bears.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm normally confused. It's okay. Ganesh.
Go on back over there and copy and paste your little messages, Bear. Go on. Go back over there and copy and paste your shit. I'll tell you what I'll fucking do to you, Bear. There you go. I'll give Albert a fucking wrench and see how long you last in my stream, you cunt. Okay, Albert, type one more time. Type for me, Albert. Type one more thing, Albert. Do it, type.
What'd you say, Denise? Who got sniped?
No, I told Albert to type. Go ahead and type. I
Oh,
want to see what happens.
Who the fuck is Goran? Oh my god, I don't know Goran.
Planet Goran, you ain't missing nothing. He's been over there he's saying, tell the whore to unban me. Tell the whore to unban me. He's been unbanned for a fucking hour. Fucking dumbass.
I don't know Goran. I really don't.
You were over there earlier, future boy. I saw you typing in the stream.
Where?
Over at Planet Goran's.
Was I?
Yes, you were. Uh, are you talking to me, Goran?
I wasn't on
You're
Planet
unbanked.
Goran.
There'll be no fucking wrenches handed out to you
Is
till
he
I.
is Goron in the chat?
No, he's over in his chat saying he wants a fucking wrench. He can fucking dream on. Give me a fucking
Hell,
wrench first. Give me a wrench. Let me go over there. Take Tread's
didn't he
wrench.
sell?
Give me a wrench, and then we might talk some fucking business. But until Tread loses his wrench and Denise gets a wrench, there ain't no business gonna be talked. So fucking work with that.
Miss Denise, I was not over at Planet Goran. I don't think.
Well, I thought you were, so
Well, I don't
Maybe
think I
not.
was. Pretty sure I wasn't. Because I've never heard of Planet Goran.
a shotgun rider and I don't know who I was on the panel when I thought I saw you over there. Maybe it was somebody else I saw. LaSurge and Richard and them was always on that panel. I don't know why Richard came over here long enough for I guess maybe to run Ronan off the panel, and then he left again. Whatever. I think Ronan's back with us though, isn't he?
I'm confused. It's all good though. I normally am.
I'm
Yeah,
listening.
Ronan. I'm glad you're back, Ronan. Listen, don't take off anymore.
No, like I had. Well, I agree, fellow. What is it? Lacking a multitasker. I wrote in the chat stream that I left because I don't want to start any undue drama.
Oh, go ahead.
And
We don't care
so
around
there's
here.
people that I'm, Red Sunshine comes in, boom, I'm gone. Richard Garner, boom, I'm gone. Pay me no mind, I'm insane, boom, I'm gone.
Because I really
Okay,
have
because I don't want to start
to be
any
able to
undue drama because I do defend myself and I don't play stupid troll games. Okay, I got a memory, a very accurate memory, and they want to so-called talk over me, bully me, mute me, time me out, eject me, and you're very patient with them. I don't play that. So out of respect to you, I leave when there's potential undue drama. Okay, I apologize.
Ronan, quit being a girl.
Apologize ahead of time. I apologize ahead of time. Okay, go ahead.
Quit
Please.
being a girl, Ronan.
Oh no, it's within the realm of trolling. It's psychological games they want to play. I can play them. I don't like them, but I can play them. I can play those games easy enough. It's child's play for me. But see, not speaking to them, either they're going to say, "Look, I was wrong. I apologize. Take responsibility, Ronan Kanushi, I apologize." Oh, okay, we'll talk. But to that point, when they say, "Well, if I offended anyone," nah, don't count with me. You got to man up around me. Anyway, my apologies again. I'd like to listen. Mike out.
My God, that is.
Hey, Star, go to PM when you can.
What's that, please?
I told Star, I think she may have a customer though.
Oh, okay. I didn't get what y'all said, so my apologies.
I told her to go to private message. I had to tell her something. Yep, you're right. You are probably right about that. Another car attack in London. Is this right? I'm hearing news. Bear just said there's a car attack in London. Vehicle hits pedestrians in London. Man, that town's going down bad, isn't it? Am I muted? No? You guys just ignore me. I say how you are. It says one arrested and several injured after vehicle hits pedestrians in London. Man, I don't know what that town's going to do to get this shit to stop. You guys go ahead and chat for a minute. I'm going to put my pajamas and stuff on, get comfy. Be right back.
Okay.
Lord. YouTube drama. I hope Buddy
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Crystal comes back.
Where'd they go?
Where are you from, Future?
I currently live in Georgia, Savannah.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. My shit was turned down. Okay, go ahead.
I currently live in Savannah, Georgia. Where are you from, Star?
Oh, cool. I'm from Louisiana.
Whereabouts, Louisiana? Louisiana. Baton Rouge.
Loserana. No, I'm almost by Lafayette.
Okay. What do you do there, Star?
I'm a mixologist.
Very well.
That makes me sound
All right.
fancy. I like it
That
to
is
sound
fancy.
fancy.
That is fancy. I like my mixologists. They're my favorite people.
You want something?
Hell yeah.
What do you want? You want something?
Well, right now I'm good. Cheers.
What are you drinking? Screwdriver?
I have vodka, Red Bull, and Splash.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
I like Crown
Delicious.
Vanilla. I like Crown Vanilla mixed with a cream soda. It's the best.
Crown and cream soda.
Vanilla Crown.
Vanilla Crown. Have you ever had Captain Morgan's and cream soda?
No, I haven't tried that.
It's actually very delicious. It's,
Hold on, I have a customer. Don't go nowhere.
Okay.
Hello, Future Boy.
Yes, sir, Ronan.
Yes, I'd like to conduct a test with your help, please. Right? What I want you to do is just maybe type any one letter, and at the moment you press enter, say go. I want to time how long it takes for your message to post.
Say what? Say it again.
Okay. I want you to type in a letter, a number, doesn't matter, and just tell me when you hit enter. I want to
1,
time.
2, 3,
I
go,
wanna-
enter.
No.
You may not have been ready.
You did it without stopping and says ready. Enter. You understand? You're getting a little too
Ready, set, go. Enter. What are you talking about, man?
Okay, it's less than 1 second. Okay, because what I was doing is comparing the time it took you at your location to get to me versus Petra Miller, which is in Great Britain, and I've noticed that it takes about 3 seconds for what she types in to post in the chat. So you're about a second. Petra Miller is about 3 seconds.
Who? Petra?
You know Petra Miller, that lady from Great Britain, the one that sings all the time?
Yeah, she's across the pond, bro. Of course it takes her 3 seconds.
She what?
Of course it takes her 3 seconds. She's across the pond.
Well, yeah, but I just wanted to find out what it is, and I'm going to ask somebody from Canada, right? And if I ever chat with somebody from Australia, I want to conduct the same test. What's
All
wrong
right,
with
Dave
that?
Simpson. Dave Simpson's online. You try that with him.
No. The person has to be in the Hangout.
Okay. So what do you want me to do?
No, that's it. Thank you so much.
1, 2, 3, enter.
Less than 1 second. But like I said, Petra Miller takes about 3. I want to find out what it is in Australia. I'm thinking Rupert Cow, right? I don't know if you know Rupert Cow. And then, well, Mexico and Canada. There's people that join that are in Mexico and or Canada. And I just wanted to find out what those times were. That's it. It's nothing extraordinary. It's just a simple idea. Thank you for
Fair
your
enough.
time.
You're welcome. Anytime. Star, mixologist. Little Miss Star. I married a mixologist. Bad news. You're all bad news. Give. Where you been, bro? I'm all by myself. I'm all by myself. Because Albert Gunn, with the shitty English, won't join panel.
What's up?
Shotgun!
All right, I'm back.
All right. I'm glad to hear.
Hey, Star.
Hello,
I'm back.
Shotgun. Welcome back, Star.
Hey, mixologist.
Hello, Ronan Canucci.
I'm back like Ashley's clap.
Hey, ho.
Hey ho, hey ho.
What?
Nothing. I'm fucking bored. I have 1 hour and it's going so slow.
You need a better bartending job.
What do you do after you get off work?
Well, it is Sunday. Why the fuck are you working on Sunday?
It's fucking Father's Day and everybody's out drinking beer with their families. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do after you get off work?
Well, I'm not. This isn't really like a bar. It's like a mixed drink, like frozen daiquiris. You know what I mean? And we sell liquor and shit.
Mm. Mm.
It's a daiquiri shop.
Exactly.
Basic. I call it the liquor store because you can get any fucking thing, any liquor here, any kind of like drink. What do you want?
Ugh.
But I'll be opening my cafe soon, so
You got
I'm
your
gonna
own
give
business
it
going?
I'm gonna give it a year, and if it's not doing any good, then I'm just gonna be like, fuck it, and just live on the beach as a bum, you know.
Ugh. Can
Oh,
I?
yeah, that's a good one.
I'm gonna, move to Fiji and just live naked and on the beach, naked and afraid.
Well, I'm gonna come with you.
Tom,
Shotgun, you're too old. You can't live on the beach.
Ugh.
what?
Shotgun's too old. He can't live on the beach.
Oh, come on. Naked
week-
and afraid.
On the
Naked
on the
and
weekends.
On the weekend.
Oh,
As long as a crab doesn't crawl up my ass, I'm good.
I don't know. I was floating on an inner tube once in a little pond and a turtle bit my ass and I was like, oh my God. But I didn't think a turtle would actually be a threat, you know what I mean? Until you see like a loggerhead turtle, that's a different story. But
Yeah.
not no regular little baby turtle, you know, just like looking all cute and shit.
Yeah, actually, I'm not a fan of beaches. I'd rather go to the mountains.
Wait. The turtle went in your butt. Is that what you said?
No.
Oh,
That's
God.
what I heard. I heard a turtle.
I was
turtle went up your butt.
floating. I was floating on an inner tube and a turtle come up and bit my ass cheek.
Hey, lucky turtle.
Shit. I wanted to kill that damn thing and eat it. Make turtle sauce
Oh,
pecan.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
Native American.
there is a cooter festival. Cooter festival in South Carolina. Cooter festival.
Cooter.
Cooter. Cooter is a type of turtle.
A cooter festival.
Yes.
You can't.
In South Carolina or North Carolina, I forget which one.
You can't.
Cooter is a type of turtle that they eat and make into soup.
Well, you can't.
Cooter turtle. Cooter turtle.
You can't
So
touch.
maybe a cooter turtle bit your butt. Maybe.
Hey, baby, you want to go to the cooter festival this weekend?
No.
Hey, y'all.
No.
Hey, y'all. Want to go to Cooter festival?
Hold on, I got a customer.
The American Indians hold turtles very, very sacred.
Hey, y'all. You want to eat some cooter this
Oh,
evening?
Jesus. Okay.
Hey, y'all. You want some cooter?
I'd rather have some crawfish.
Man, I've had crawfish. They're okay. If I was starving and needed to eat, I would eat crawfish. But I would never order crawfish off a menu.
Not even down in New Orleans, you have crawfish at the etouffee. Oh my God, what a dinner!
Nope.
Why?
It's like I've had rattlesnake too. I've had rattlesnake. It's
Dude.
good meat. It's good meat. If I was starving, I'd eat the shit out of
Yeah,
it. but
if you were starving.
I would never order it off a menu.
I just
It's like
tried.
crawfish.
I tried menudo the other day, and I cannot get myself to fucking swallow it, dude. I was like, "Oh, it's a textural issue. I can't do it. It tastes like it looked like a boiled tongue with all the taste buds going crazy on it." And I was like, "I don't know if I can do it, dude." So I put a piece in my
Menudo?
mouth. Yeah,
That's like a what is
menudo.
that? Cow stomach or some shit
Yes.
like that? What is that?
The Mexicans cooked it for me, and I was like, "Oh, thank you," because I was fucking starving, dude. I was gonna eat it, and I went to go try it, and something about it was just it was so weird. Hold on, I got a customer.
Yeah. If I was starving and I needed to eat, yes.
Yeah.
Order off a menu? Never.
What's your favorite dish there? YouTube.
Surf and turf, man, all the way.
Okay.
Steak and lobster.
Oh.
That is my ultimate fucking meal. Steak and lobster.
Mhm.
Yummy.
Mine is New York lasagna.
Lasagna. Really?
Yeah, lasagna.
All right.
My favorite
All right,
meal
what's your favorite?
meals are like multiple course, almost small appetizer type dinners at Italian restaurants where they bring you know, the bread and then little plates of meat and, you know, all kinds of stuff and like 5 or 6 courses of good Italian food. I like that.
What exact appetizers? Like what?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a real expert. I guess what I'm really thinking is I went to a party for this guy in Thailand who was being promoted in the police department. I went to this fancy Italian restaurant. He did all the ordering, but it was really, really good. I really liked it a lot. Normally, I go to an Italian restaurant, I'll order some fettuccine or something like that, but this was a really authentic, really good imported Italian stuff.
Yeah, it's called an antipasta, Future. I mean, you could have fresh tomatoes with fresh mozzarella and basil. You can have a little sapressata, some olives. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, just
All right.
lots of little stuff they kept bringing. Instead of like a plate and a meal, it was just, constantly bringing more little dishes of tasty little stuff.
Okay. Hey, I was gonna tell you a joke, but I think I already told Tommy it, so he probably already knows it.
Go ahead, tell it again.
That was a stupid coon ass joke, you know.
I don't care.
Hold on, I need a drink. I can't even swallow.
Ugh.
No, I was gonna tell Future Boy that I wanted some gator boots, so I went and hunted a gator down and pulled him in the boat, and he wasn't wearing no boots.
Say what, Gator?
You
I
are.
said I wanted some gator boots, so I went and hunted and killed a gator and pulled him in the boat, and he wasn't wearing any boots.
That fucking Gator. Goddamn you, Gator.
No, I know a worse joke than that.
You gotta go buy some boots from Luke Cagey. They make the best gator boots.
I have some cowgirl boots. They were like $300. I got them out of my sister for a shirt. Like, you stupid bitch. But I don't really wear cowboy boots.
Of course not. That will be tough to stand on all day long.
They're actually, I don't know, the ones I have are comfortable.
You're wearing flip flops right now, right?
Yeah. It's fucking hot down here. I'm held together by strings. What are you talking about?
It is hot down south. There it is.
It's hot in the south.
Hot in the south.
You Yankees get snow. We don't know what the hell that is except on a snow cone.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious, Tommy. I've never felt snow in my whole life.
They used
Really?
Unbelievable.
In my whole life.
I tell you what, I moved down south 15 years ago. I ain't seen snow since. But I got a lot fatter since then. And I'm ready for some fucking cool weather. I tell you
Well,
what.
if you go back north, you'll be insulated.
I will be. Yes, I will be. Exactly. I moved south because I hated the cold. Now I'm fat. Now I hate the south.
See, my dad just moved to Chicago by his family, and it's so cold up there, so he moved back. He's like, I can't handle this shit. So he moved back, and then he already moved back again. I'm like, Dad, you need to make your damn mind up. Hold on, I got a customer.
All right, get your customer.
An undecided customer.
An undecided customer.
I mean, what
Make a drink for him.
decided? I mean, you're a daiquiri place. What the
Give
fuck?
him a shave. Give him a shaved beaver.
We have daiquiris. We have anything you can think of. And we also sell condoms.
Fair enough.
Funny.
Hell. Okay, he's not coming in, I guess not. I don't know. Woo! 40 minutes! 40, 50 minutes, whatever. And then I'm out of this joint. I'm going to leave this joint to go smoke a joint.
Hey, what?
Said I'm going to leave this joint to go smoke a joint. Hold on.
So, Star, who's the flirt of the day?
Yeah, I'm watching. Somebody just posted in text. There's a terrorist event in England again. I'm watching on CNN. There it says vehicle collided with pedestrians, several casualties. I don't know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
And actually, what it's saying is there's no indication it actually was a terrorist event.
Yeah.
So he might be wrong about that.
Reporting going on now is that the individual seems fine. I mean, in other words, there was no other incident. There was no one else in the car. This may be a situation that we've seen, unfortunately, before someone with a lot of hatred and possibly directed towards.
Well, now they're saying the opposite.
In London,
If I get told I look like a fucking actress from the 60s again, I'm going to flip.
What?
Everybody fucking said, oh, you look like you're from the 60s. Thanks a fucking lot.
How did they see through your pants and your underwear to know that? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, really. I don't have no 70s bush going on, but
California dreaming on such a sunny day.
Yeah, I think then people need to look at some pictures of people in the 60s before they say that.
You know what?
People in the 60s look fucking weird, man.
You know what? I have the video of the Monterey Pop Festival in '67. Not only is the music great, but just watching the type of people and how they dress was fantastic.
Shotgun, that's because you're 80 years old.
Ugh, thank you very much. God bless America.
Yeah, I look back at the 60s and the scraggly long hair and the crappy, tie-dye and jeans and all that crap. It was ridiculous.
No, actually, it was pretty nice. You got to understand that was a revolution. I mean,
I see no bras. That's what I see.
We went from ties to leather vests and jeans. It was a fantastic revolution.
Yeah, I never understood how women thought that taking their bras off was somehow going to make men angry. I mean, sure, show me your tits. Why is that going to make me mad? Go ahead, do it some more. Come on.
I support no bras. I support that trend of no bras.
Me too.
Because I'm dirty and disgusting.
It's kind of like the tattoo thing. They want to walk around with no bra and then yell at you for looking at their nipples. It's like, what the fuck's wrong? Stop crying.
I'm not a tattoo fan, to be honest.
I saw a picture of Paris Jackson, and all I could think of is she has this beautiful body with a couple of these goofy jailhouse tattoos, and she just ruined what was something really beautiful with these ugly tattoos.
I'm a nipple fan.
I did not see Paris Jackson with her tattoos. I did not see that.
Yeah, she's in Vogue or some magazine like that this month, showing. She's got a couple on her shoulder, one in her midsection, and they're just that, the greenish blue colored jail looking crappy tattoos. They're not even nice,
Yeah.
That's too bad.
It is too bad. I mean, it's like buying a really expensive Mercedes Benz and putting graffiti on it. It just looks dumb.
I can honestly say that I'm the only one that I know in my military career who has no tattoos or piercings.
Me too. Me too there, Future.
Me too. I was in the Navy, and pretty much every single person on my ship got some kind of tattoo, and I never did.
Me too.
Or piercing. They all got fucking piercings too.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody had them back. I know I went in back in the late 70s. Piercings weren't really a thing back then.
Yeah.
I don't see the
Paris Hilton or Paris Jackson also has a little nose ring thing.
That's unattractive.
Actually, I usually think so, but hers was kind of low key and small and actually looked okay. You know, yeah, normally I'm with you though. I don't like them so much either. And it was off to the side. It wasn't one that went directly through the center. You know?
I know a very cute girl who has a nose piercing, and it looks like a fucking booger. And it's like, what the fuck?
I don't mind. I
You have a-
kind of
you
like
have a
the
booger.
nose piercing where they have like a little ornament, you know, flush with the nose, not a ring, but just like a pierced ear and nose instead. Those are okay, I guess.
Yeah, the worst thing is those people who put these little circles in their earlobes. They make them bigger and bigger. So if you
The plugs.
those
Yeah, I don't like those.
plugs.
It's like, hey, 1990 called. They want their fucking plugs back.
Oh my god, so disgusting.
Gross.
Yeah, people certainly have different tastes when it comes to body art. That's for sure.
Yeah, this is true.
I've seen guys who have sharpened down their teeth and put like horns underneath their skin on the top of their head.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Crazy.
I am liberal as hell, but when it comes to body piercings and tattoos, I'm as conservative as it comes. I don't like it. It's a turnoff.
Mhm.
Tattoos and piercings are a turnoff to me.
Well, I'm just saying that I don't personally I don't like them. But if someone,
I will say that when I see a girl with a really an Asian girl mostly, but when I see these girls with these really big, elaborate, almost like the Yakuza type tattoos, I think those are pretty cool. You know, because it's like a big, big tattoo, and I do kind of like those.
that's what I was just about to say. I wouldn't throw them out of bed for crackers.
I like it in a dirty, nasty way. Like, yeah, I don't know, bang the shit out of you, but I will never marry you.
Yeah, I guess I can. Yeah, that's kind of how I am too, I suppose. But it just looks kind of erotic, you know, that whole backside tattooed and colorful stuff. And you know, that's the problem with normal tattoos is, you know, if it's not a good one, it stands out as looking stupid. But when you do your whole back, there's going to be at least part of it that most people will think is kind of cool, you know.
Yeah. Well, not come on it, but I won't marry it.
You remember that girl I sent you the porno shotgun that I called Ink Spot? She had
Yeah.
a bunch of those tattoos.
Oh, really?
She had a bunch of individual tattoos.
She
You know?
looked like she enjoyed it.
Yeah, she did. She was having a good old time, I think. Yeah. Yeah, she could ram that carrot up her cunt pretty good, that's for sure. I actually decided since my last trip that I'm kind of done with the whole prostitute thing. It's just not fun anymore, you know. So I pretty much stopped doing that now.
You know, I saw a video today of a woman in a fast food shop, and she was preparing a hot dog. I'm dead serious about that. And she looked around, and her coworkers were gone, and she shoved it up her pussy and then put it back on the.
Oh! Vagina, not pussy.
Well, I don't know whether I'd be, I would say something or not if I ate that hot dog. But I sure don't want some skanky ass girl throwing a fucking hot dog up her cunt and then serving me it.
That's
Why not? That sounds better than a regular hot dog.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was just thinking.
yeah. We don't ever want to talk to girls again. Go ahead.
Right, there you go.
I think girls are lovely.
Some more than others, but I agree.
Shotgun.
What?
Fucking dirty bastard. You're gonna scare all
Yeah.
the girls away.
And then some.
Yeah, and then some. That's fine.
All right, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
All right, brother. Hey, you take care.
So I want to know about Denise's salt shaker. You get that cleaned up, Denise, or you got salt everywhere?
Miss Denise is a sweetheart. I'm glad she got the chat going, to be honest. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's nice. Like she was saying, you know, you can bounce back and forth to Goran, Yesenia, whatever you want to do, and gives people some options, you know. The only reason I came in is every time I come in, Ronan leaves. I think it's funny. I want to see how many times he's just going to leave immediately when I come in. You know, maybe forever.
Who's this Goran guy? I don't know who the Goran guy is.
I'll
Never
just
met
ask
him.
him. He'll give you a link to his stream. He's a gay German guy that kind of attracted all the people that Buddy sort of banned from his channel, like DeMello and Lyserge and Russell Earnshaw and a bunch of people like that.
So, say again? What?
He started a channel like when Buddy banned D-Bag and Lyserge. He started a channel trying to attract the people that might not get along with Buddy to his channel. He basically tried to steal a bunch of people from this channel to his own. It's kind of how people see it, I guess.
I mean, you may not agree with anything Buddy says, but Buddy is like a genuine person.
Well, I'm not saying anything about people that aren't here or getting in any arguments or discussions
Okay.
really about all that.
Fair enough.
He basically said that
I've
he's
never talked to Goran. I've never heard of Goran until tonight, to be honest.
He's gone. If you didn't know, he like gave his farewell speech yesterday and said he's not coming back anymore.
Okay. Is Goran somewhat new? I mean, I really don't know.
I think he was on this channel, but everybody's calling him a faggot this, faggot that, and then he did a bunch of things that pissed people off. His buddy Tread made this really nasty film about Denise, and I guess Buddy termed it as a stream war. So whatever,
Yeah,
He's an
I guess
interesting
I missed all-
character.
I missed all that.
Yeah, he's an interesting character, is all I'll say. Don't have anything bad to say about him really, but his political views and his liberalism and all that are not what I agree with. But, yeah, go to his channel and talk to him. He'll talk to you.
Interesting. Very interesting.
People, like you said, though, people are sort of bouncing back and forth between his channel and this one, Yesenia's, and my guess is eventually everybody will kind of get tired of bouncing around and we'll all be together again. Who knows? I'm guessing that.
Yeah. Well, I know Armando, like, as much as everybody hates Armando, he pretty much brought everybody together.
Mm-hmm. Well, his thing, I was kind of, maybe I got it wrong, but from my perception, the difference between Denise and Armando is Denise kind of likes everybody, and Armando pretty much thought everybody was a demon and didn't really like them all that much at all. You know, so they're trying to do the same thing, but coming at it from sort of different perspectives.
Yeah. Well, I honestly don't know Denise as much as I know Armando. And I know Armando knows me as a demon, but it's a mutual respect as a
Right.
demon.
Right.
You know what I
I'd
mean?
agree with that. Even yeah, it's not that he like hated people or really disliked them personally, but he,
Right.
you know, my guess would be if we all lived in Armando's town, none of us would have been invited over for dinner at his house ever. You know.
Oh, I think that's bullshit. I would love to go to Armando's fucking house for dinner.
Yeah, me too. I'd like to meet everybody. I mean, I tell people if you ever come to Bangkok, just let me know. I'll pick you up at the airport and drive to your hotel. Maybe have a beer or two along the way. And I like to meet people off the internet. Actually, I'm not afraid.
I think Armando's bark was way worse than his bite.
Oh yeah, and you joked around a lot. You know,
Totally.
I agree.
So Denise picked it up, which is good.
It is.
But
I think Denise's, you know, I think her channel will, you know, bring those people that want to have a good time together and probably be just fine. It's successful and lasts a long time. As long as she keeps doing it, I'm guessing people keep coming, you know.
totally, absolutely, totally. I'm still curious about this Goran guy that I've never met or heard of until
Well, that
tonight.
weird character with the two little things on the side, that's one of Goran's moderators and buddies. And Goran comes in here too. And that "don't tread on me" guy is sort of like the muscle or the nasty guy that does shit to annoy people while they sit back and say, "Oh, it's not really my fault," you know, even though they egg him on to do it.
Okay.
Do you know "Don't Tread on Me"?
No, I don't know. Don't tread on me.
All right, he's part of that group of people over there at Goran's stream. And I don't really know what to make of that guy, except what he did to Denise was really nasty and unnecessary.
Well, that's not good.
Right, exactly.
That's kind of shitty.
Yeah, and it disappeared pretty quick. I mean, he put up this stupid ass fucking video and it disappeared in 5 minutes. So maybe he was drunk and realized it was stupid. Who knows? But it happened, and that's all you can really say. And the thing that's weird to me is, why does anybody take chat so seriously that they're just going to waste even 5 minutes making this hateful video about somebody? You're just too wrapped up in chat when you do that, you know?
Right. Fair enough.
I guess. I mean, at the same time, all you got to do is click on your camera and yak for a couple minutes and be an asshole. So I guess it's not that much trouble. But still, just to me, it just seems like, I don't know, just too much, you know, for me personally. I do like video responses, though. Like when you see people arguing, whether it's creationism or science or whatever, I do prefer a nice, you know, 5-10 minute video response is better than having to read 100 comments in the comment section, you know.
Yeah, that's goddamn. That's old, kinda.
It is. You're right. You don't see that too much anymore, do you?
No, unless you get in with Armando.
Fubar, they took that video down like 5 minutes after they put it up, so it's pretty much gone. I think maybe even YouTube took it down. I don't know. Hard to say, but it definitely didn't fit the policy of YouTube because it was, you know, slanderous, nasty, hateful. I mean, there's like 6 different boxes you could check that are against YouTube's policy about it.
Do what?
Well, I'm saying it's possible YouTube took that video that Don't Tread on Me guy made down itself because it, it doesn't conform to the YouTube policy of not being a complete asshole on YouTube.
All right, I'm going to eat.
All right. Well,
I'm drunk as
take it
shit.
easy.
I'm drunk as shit. I'm going to eat.
All righty. Don't puke it up.
So there's a really that is now coming on, and are there some people?
You all just calm the phone.
Hello, Star. What's new?
Hello there. Would
Let's
you like
all
some
talk
tea
black
with your
meeting.
crumpets?
I'm having my tea and some scones.
Would you
Thank
like some
you.
spotted dick? Fuck, I got a customer.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby. The dingo ate your baby. Righto. Very well. The dingo ate your baby. What? 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 Baby, the dingo ate your baby. What? Okay. Ronan, a dingo ate your baby. What? What?
A classic, I'm
Okay.
sure.
A dingo ate your baby. A dingo ate your baby. What? Oh, I'm trashed. I'm sorry. RJ, get on the panel, sissy.
He's never joined a panel.
All right. If I'm not going to get anybody on the panel, then you're going to see this. What? Oh. What?
I got one. I got one. RJ had asked any one of the panel
What?
members to call me.
Get on the panel, oi. Oi. Get on the panel, oi. Bitches. Yeah. I'm drunk as shit. Yeah, you don't want to see that shit.
Oh, you're. Oh, okay.
RJ needs to get on panel.
He's not going to join the panel.
Why is that, RJ?
He's not going to join the panel.
Oh, RJ. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Where's Suzanne? Why ain't Suzanne on panel? Suzanne Nutling is not on panel. So Suzanne Nutling says RJ is too gutless to get on panel, but Daddy doesn't see Suzanne on panel either. So, huh. What the balls? It is day here. It's day here too. Denise, I'll be your daddy anytime you want. Boom, 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 boom. Suzanne won't get on panel. Very well, little brothers, very well. So since you're not getting on panel, from what I hear, the Americans are way sweeter and more accommodating to the Australian women than the actual Australian men. And we can offer a better life, stands without getting beat. Is that the right word? We can offer a better life. So Suzanne, I don't know what I'm going to do, Suzanne. Well, you should probably marry an American because we're all sweet and we respect our women. And we don't let dingoes eat our babies. I'm sorry, Suzanne. You're not having fun. That's cool. I'm sorry. I still love you. Well, RJ, first off, your ass needs to get on panel before you can talk to anybody else on the panel. Fucking pussy. Hey. I would love if Suzanne came on panel. I think I've talked to Suzanne before. Suzanne, not telling. Not telling. I think I have talked to Suzanne. Camp Dan has a small wiener, just so everybody knows. But it's girthy, so there's that. RJ, you have a really small wiener and it's skinny like a pencil. How's that? Suzanne, why would you eat an American animal? That's kind of weird. You want to eat a possum or a raccoon? Or a squirrel? The rednecks say squirrels are delicious. Never had a squirrel myself. And I don't plan to. That's some redneck shit. But we stick to beef and chicken. 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 Band Camp Dan. Band Camp Dan. Band Camp Dan. A dinosaur. No, Knight Rider. We don't know you. Or River Cow. Dinosaur technically evolved into chickens. So every time you eat a chicken, you eat a dinosaur. Ta-da! 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 You want to see the pencil disappear? Ta-da! Perhaps he's wondering why someone would shoot a man before throwing him out of the plane. It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is a plan. No one cared about me until I put on the mask. To crash this plane with no survivors. Calm down, Doctor. Now is not the time for fear. That comes later. You merely adopted the dark. I was born into it. Do you feel in charge? My favorite line of all time. Perhaps he's wondering why someone would shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane. Calm down, Doctor. Now's not the time for fear. That comes later.
Who are you quoting? It's over here. The speaker. Yeah. Listen to the speaker. It's trying to talk to you. The speaker is trying to ask you a question. That's not the way to the speaker. Okay, that's not the way to the speaker. Flushing the toilet and going. It's not talking to the speaker. You gotta listen to the speaker over here. You know, over here. You're not in the room. We need your presence, please. Future boy, you're wanted at your front office. Future boy. Future boy, you are wanted at the front office. Future boy.
Where'd everybody go? Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Where'd everybody go? We're going to do some quotes.
I went to the snack bar.
It's your boy. What's up?
Yes.
Did you have your dinner?
Ta-da! It's magic. Yes. Yes, sir. What are you doing?
Very good. Not much.
Hey, there we are. How you doing?
Just hanging out. Not doing too much at all.
So, can you say Ron Kennedy's like, no. RJ, no. RJ, no. RJ won't come on panel, but he likes to talk shit. Richard, you old bastard, how is Thailand?
It's good. Not too bad. Nice little sunny day, a little overcast, not too hot. It's doing just fine. Nice, good Monday.
Yeah, it's hot as fucking Georgia.
Yeah, here America's got some really hot weather now, man. It really does.
Yeah. I'm over it. I'm ready to move back north. Excuse me.
Come on, voice there, Rupert. Come say hello to Future Boy.
Ta-da!
You drink a lot, Future Boy? Like every day or not so much?
Every other day, I probably need to go to AA because I have a drinking problem. So yes, I drink a lot.
Nice.
I know I have a problem.
Is it a problem that extends into like legal and financial, or you just drink a lot?
It's not, no, there's no legal and there's no financial. Actually, I'm doing quite well financially.
Well, then, you know, maybe you don't need to go to AA. You know what I mean? AA is more for people that get that pain from, you know, law and financial, their job, but keep drinking anyway. If it's not creating problems for you and you just drink a lot, you know, that's kind of a different situation, really.
Fuck. Now, it's not, it might or might not be interrupting with my job. I don't think it is. I still make good money.
As long as you're happy. You know, I mean, the thing with when you need to quit is when it starts fucking up your life or your health, I guess. You know, that'd be another reason.
I think it's fucking up my health, to be honest. I think it is.
It will eventually. I mean, alcohol dementia is a real thing. You know, the more you drink, the longer you do it, the more fucked up your brain becomes. You know, believe me, I've seen it in my own family.
I don't think it's more brain. I think it's more kidney, liver, more shit.
Right, there's that stuff too. But the reason I stopped drinking so much is I saw what it did to the older members of my family and how it really changed their whole personality over 20, 30 years, you know?
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty much alone right now, so I pretty much do what I want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't know why lately. I just haven't been drinking at all, really. I don't know why. It's just kind of weird. I just became disinterested or something. I don't really know what it is.
Because I have an addictive nature. Actually, to be honest, I played EverQuest for 8 fucking years. That was my addictive nature.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to that, you know, whatever.
I spent $10,000 on an internet character once and gave it away to this kid who like fucked it all up and lost it in a week.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I was the strongest character on the server, and I just kind of got sick of playing and gave it away, and this kid just lost all the equipment and fucked it all up. You know?
Well, I knew ahead of time that I had an addictive nature. And Fuck. I'm fucked. That's all there is to it. That's all
I'll
good.
tell you a funny story about buying my equipment. I bought this double socket ring or boot or something from this guy in some Eastern European country. We'll call it the Ukraine. I don't know if that was it or not, but I sent him a United States postal money order. And when he went to cash it at the bank, they hit the button and locked up the whole bank with him inside because they're illegal in that country. And he like sends me, he'd already given me the item and he sent it back and told me this story. So I went to the post office and said, what's up with this? And, oh yeah, they're illegal there. I said, well, why the fuck do you sell it to me? I told you I was sending it there. And oh, we're sorry. And they gave me the $500 back. And I think I sent it to them on PayPal or something like that instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, they locked up the whole bank. You know, the bars dropped and there's a big scene according to this guy,
Really?
Yeah.
What game?
It was called, fuck, it's been so long now. Shit, it was some Chinese game with, you know, this typical thing with the magicians and Trojans and archers, and you fought for the, you know, it was a Guild War kind of game. Yeah,
You know the name, just say it.
I can't, no, I honestly, I can't think of it. I want to say, oh, fuck. No, I honestly, I got, you know, fucking brain freeze. I can't think of it. When I think of it, I'll tell you. And it's still running, you know, it's still going on.
Warcraft, EverQuest.
It was like World of Warcraft, or it was like the like World of Warcraft, but it wasn't World of Warcraft. It was the same type of game.
EVE Online or some shit like that.
I want to say, oh, well, I was on the Crystal server, and it was.
Come on, you know the server, but you don't know the name of the game.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Shit.
What the fuck was the name of that game? God damn.
Vanguard.
No, it was like like I said, it was a Chinese game. I think, if I remember right. They always said that anyway. I don't know exactly where the servers were. Fuck me. Yeah, I don't remember. I'll think of it. Give me some time.
All right.
My character's name was Genghis.
Genghis. Naturally.
Play on Genghis Khan, I guess.
Yeah.
And they hated me because I was so strong, and I was like the guy that would go kill everybody and not care. You know. I kind of wanted to play that game, that famous game where the guy made millions of dollars buying that planet. I forget the name of that one, but you can make money buying land and renting it out, and it's real money. It's the only game I know of that lets you do shit and with real money, you know, legally. You know the game I'm talking about? They've got some kind of like machine you can throw, you know, blast these animals to get like fractions of a penny if you don't want to throw in real money to get yourself going. Some guy bought like this planet he found. He put this big bar on it and made like $10 million or something crazy like that.
Really?
Yep. It's a pretty interesting game. You can buy titles, legal titles for the land, and trade them in real money. You know, that's the difference between that and other games where it's kind of against the rules to sell your shit for real money. This game is all about making and selling shit for real money.
I know back in the 2000s, like Warcraft and EverQuest, they'd power level characters and sell them.
Yeah, exactly. But it's kind of against the rules. They've turned a
it's
blind
crazy.
eye, you know.
Totally against the rules.
Yeah, and that's what I did. Is I bought most of the stuff for my character, but I still had to level it up. But it made it easier to level up. And before I knew it, I'm kind of the top dog on the server. Except I was a Trojan, and the magicians, you know, could fuck me up pretty good. The top magician could kill me.
Yeah. That brings back memories, man.
It was fun. I like just chatting with people and the guild wars, you know, to spend the weekend fighting this big, huge battle was kind of fun, you know. I enjoyed it.
Here's the thing. When back in the day, we had like over 70 people in a guild fighting, you know, mobs and whatnot, major fucking dragons and whatnot. Like 70 fucking people. That takes some serious fucking leadership to get those people together.
Right. I had a pretty big guild too. And one of the problems of being a guild leader was when one of your guys would do something to somebody that wasn't really your ally, but you didn't want it to be like they go kill somebody from another guild. And then that guild guy would say, hey, your guy killed my guy. What are you going to do about it? And I was pretty much like, fuck you. I'm not doing anything, you know, fight your own battles. So I became like the bad guild, the hated guild, you know.
But back in the day when these guys would get 70 fucking people together and work and make them work together. That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
That's mind-blowingly fucking leadership.
Yeah, our game
Online and type.
Yeah, our game was you had this big castle, and the object was to keep the castle, you know, till the end of the weekend, and then you get a couple of special items. You know, the guild owner would get the items and give them or keep them or whatever. But that would flop back and forth. You know, you're trying to hold the guild, and then the other guy had to break through the doors, and then the fight would be on the inside, and they'd take it over, and you'd have to, you know, get back in and all that shit. It was fucking fun, man. I liked it. It was cool.
It was fun. I was like, there's like some major raids going on with like 70 fucking people.
Yeah,
that blows my mind. Who in their right mind could control 70 fucking human beings online to accomplish one single goal? You know what I'm saying?
I do. I got an aimbot.
That's some fucking leadership right there. That is some crazy leadership.
I got an aimbot, and that pretty much ruined it for me. Once I got the aimbot, I could even kill that magician like the first time. So it just took all the fun out of it for me. So that's when I gave my character away.
Yeah. And then like 5 years later, when we're all fucking 20 levels later, yeah, we all go in there like 6 people and conquer the same shit that 70 people did 4 years earlier.
That game now, they have people like, you know how they have the machine guards in certain places, or if you fight with somebody, they'll kill you. They have characters now so strong they can sit in those cities without even, you know, using band-aids or whatever, and the guards can't even kill them. They just stand there all day, and the guards can't even do anything. I don't know why, you know, the people that own the game didn't upgrade the power of the guards along with the power of the people in the game, but they didn't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I could take my shield, like a Trojan, if it has a shield, it's not as strong to kill people, but it has more defense. And I could like load up defensive gems with my shield, and I could fight those guards. And that was a long, long time. They couldn't kill me. I'd have to run away eventually, but they couldn't kill me.
Yeah. Man, that brings back memories. Fuck.
I never found anything worth a fuck mining. That was such a waste of fucking time. You find this mealy mouth shit you can sell at the auction or whatever, but I never found anything substantially good. It's easier for me to spend $100 on we had Dragon Balls that made your shit. People buy them for a lot. Fuck, I just spent $100 on Dragon Balls and, you know, make stuff and buy stuff. It wasn't worth mining for shit.
I don't know. I never spent a fucking dime. I fucking worked for it in game.
Did you?
Every
Yeah.
fucking thing I got. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was in the internet. I played like in the internet boom when my stocks were going through the roof, so I didn't really care about money so much.
Well, you know, I had money, but I didn't have. But I what's where?
I started playing
I
on
was
a
a
laptop.
I was a purist. I was a purist, I guess you would say. I had the money to buy the shit, but I didn't want to.
And I respected people that did that. You know, they had miners. They'd go like killing all the animals in order to find stuff. And I respect that. That's really the way it should be. You know.
Yeah. Then you could go online and buy platinum. You could buy gold, whatever. It's like hundreds of dollars. But what the fuck?
Yeah, they had. I forget what holiday it was. They had a holiday where you could work and get all this cool shit for your house. And man, I turned my house into this big garden with all these trees and all this really cool shit. And everybody loved to come to my house area just to see it. It was pretty awesome.
What game, man? You know the game. Just say it.
God, honestly, I just don't remember. Let me try Googling a couple things and see if I can remember.
Bullshit. You know the game. Just say it.
I don't. I swear to God, I don't. If I did, I'd tell you. I really would. But I don't even know. I can't even think of what like to start Googling to maybe remind me, frankly. I want to say like Guild Wars, but that wasn't the name of it. That was just something in the game.
Guild Wars is a game.
Right, I know, and it wasn't that. Yeah, I can't remember, dude. It's so fucking long ago, and I probably blocked it out of my mind anyway, because that kid, you know, I was kept in contact with that kid for a while. Kind of when he went to college, I stopped talking to him.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like you said, it does bring back memories of all those old friends and the fun you had, and you know, kind of what happened to them. You know, I met these redneck dudes. And we had these redneck dudes from the South of America, and the other contingent was a bunch of Europeans playing in internet cafes. You know, we had, you know, like all of them, people from all over the world.
And then you meet an actual female on the game.
Yeah, we had a bunch of girls, or at least people pretending to be girls, you know, in the game.
Oh, there was a lot of dudes that pretend to be girls, but once you actually meet a female,
yeah, you can tell after a while if they're girls or people with girl characters.
yeah. But the dudes pretend to be females. That was tricky.
I actually had a girl character to like revive myself. She was a magician, so she could revive me. So if I died inside the castle in the Guild War, I could activate that thing and revive myself, you know.
And then dudes try to hit on you?
Not really. They all knew it was, I named her Foxette and everybody knew it was me, so I didn't try to hide it. I forget why I made a girl. I think there was some reason girls maybe had something that guys didn't or whatever. But yeah, I used to be able to jump in, like in our game, everybody that owned the castle, they tried to beat this thing in the center of the castle down to 0, and then you'd get something. And when the other team was doing that, I could take my character and jump in and kill everybody around that circle. You know, just was one of the weapons I had was this, you know, radius of death, and I'd kill everybody standing in that circle, and they'd get really pissed off. You know, you just killed everybody, you fucker. You know, and then their magicians would come along and raise them from the dead, and they'd all chase me around, and try to kill me. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I don't fucking
And the
know right now.
weapons too. You know, the interesting thing is different weapons accomplish different shit. So you kind of had to have an arsenal of weapons that you kind of had to get too. Like our knife was completely useless for killing people, but it would take the door to the castle down the most effectively. So, you know, some of the people in your guild, you wanted to have like super powerful knives, but then they had really no defense against the people trying to kill them. You know, it's like, how do you manage all that in your guild? You know, you have to have archers and magicians, you know,
Yeah,
Trojans and all that.
I played a paladin. We had the two-handed sword for DPS and sword and shield for tanking. And eventually we got good at tanking with sword and shield.
Yeah.
Where you take on the damage and heal yourself.
Right. Yeah, me, I could have a sword or a club and a shield, and I'd be super hard to kill. But if I had two swords or two clubs, then I could do massive damage to people. So it's kind of this trade-off. And I liked, you know, the shield was really good to protect you against magic. That's why I liked it. It was great.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think I was the only guy on that server with a double-socketed gem shield. All the guys, and the shield was actually for a paladin or some other character, and they were always trying to get me to sell it to them. And I said, fuck you, I'm never selling this stuff.
Hell no.
Well, Packy came and left. Maybe Suzanne's right. Maybe he's never coming back. I don't believe it, but we'll see. I think it's funny, people begging to be banned. It's like they really don't want to be here, but they can't bring themselves to leave on their own. You know? ban me, you fuckers. There you go, Ray of Sunshine. If he had a wrench, he'd ban himself. You still coming for the stock thing tonight, Rupert? Okay, good enough, Rupert. We'll see you there. I'm doing live stock trading tonight, Future Boy, for a couple of people I met here on chat. Suzanne would marry me if I didn't threaten to ride kangaroos. That's why she won't marry me. Come chat, Suzanne, Denise, Ray. Cap Dan. He and Future Boy have discussed the gaming enough. Yes. Hey, Suzanne, I got a question for you. Are you going to go visit the 911 memorial just for the hell of it while you're in New York City? I guess I would if I was a foreign tourist. Why not? Something to do for a day. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you can tell me what you think of it. I've never seen it. I don't know what it looks like, but it seems like the kind of thing that you'd kind of wish you had visited if you don't. You know, you kind of always wonder what it would have been like, maybe, you know. If I was a foreign tourist, I'd also want to go to some famous, like, Italian mafia restaurant just to say I went, you know, maybe sit down and have lunch somewhere with the Italian mob, you know. Why not? It's Hank Hill, spreading untruths around the internet in the name of Christianity. Yay. Trolling the internet with the "I'm really just stupid, not a liar" excuse. Yay.
Come on now, I love me some Hank Hill. He, what's the word for it? He's not fake.
Yes, he is. He's completely, totally fake. He
No,
tells
Hank Hill is not
untruths. Yes, he is. He tells untruths on purpose over and over and over after knowing they're not true, hiding behind the cloak of Christianity and stupidity, pretending it's not his fault. He's absolutely as fake as they come.
Fair enough, but he's never said that to me. I think he knows better than to say that to me.
Virtually everything he says is something he knows the answer to already. It's been explained to him already, and he pretends that he's never heard that explanation before. He has the first time he's heard it, and all this. It's all a bunch of
Or maybe
trolling nonsense.
maybe he's looking for answers.
No,
You don't know
because if he was, okay, so let me ask you this. You believe that the government is hiding land based on a map that completely distorts the country of Africa. If you're really looking for answers, wouldn't the first thing you're going to do be to go find out why that map looks different than other maps? Of course you would. But when
Yeah, we
you come
gotta
on
do
the
the work.
internet suggesting that that map is reality, I know you're a liar, because the first thing you would do is say, why is that map different than the other maps? Then you would know the answer, and you would not come on the internet pretending that they're hiding land in Africa based on a completely distorted map. That's, you know, and that's just one of 1,000 examples.
All right. Well, I've never heard Hank say that. Fair
Well, we were
enough.
talking the other day, and he used the Mercator map as an example, pretending not to know why the Mercator map has such distortions with Greenland and Africa.
Well, where's Hank coming from? He's coming from a Christian perspective.
No, he's pretending to come from a Christian perspective. It's not a Christian perspective to constantly tell untruths that you know are untrue. That is not a Christian perspective. That's a pretend.
The Christian's perspective is to tell untruths,
Oh, okay.
right?
I don't think so. I think you're supposed to be an honest person as a Christian.
That's probably what he's been told, though. That's the thing.
No, I will give him credit this way. I'll say that much like victims of pedophilia, he was a victim of mental philia. And just like victims of pedophilia create new victims, he is, was a victim himself of bullshit. So now he's victimizing other people with his untruths, just like a victim of pedophilia does.
Okay, well, I still love Hank, and you have
Okay.
zero empathy for
No,
the
I have
Christian.
No, I have zero belief that he's telling anything even remotely close to the truth. And I know that. I know that he's just completely full of shit. So what's the empathy
You think he
for?
lies on purpose?
Absolutely. Of course he is. I've heard him go
Okay.
from one channel and people explain to him the reality and the truth. He'll jump to another channel and immediately and pretend that he hasn't heard the explanation yet. It's like, oh, I didn't know that, when it was just explained to him 5 seconds ago somewhere else. I've seen him do that in my own eyes.
Yeah, but his Christian upbringing tells him otherwise. So when he hears it 8 times, he's not going to believe it either way.
But we're talking about.
Therefore, I like Hank.
But we're talking about things of fact, such as he'll say somebody won a lawsuit, and then it'll be pointed out to him, no, they actually lost the lawsuit. Here is the facts on Wikipedia. Take a look. He'll run to the next room and say, oh, this guy won the lawsuit, knowing full well that's a lie.
Tells him otherwise, he's going to believe that.
Yeah, I don't, I just can't go that far. I mean, what about a Mercator map?
I like Hank. I disagree with everything Hank says.
Well, I don't like fake phone. I don't like phony people. I don't like completely phony people lying all the time.
I don't think he's funny. I just think he's very Christian.
That's his whole shtick. Is he wants that he hides behind that cloak, the implication being, I'm such a good Christian, I must believe what I say. and that's simply not true. He's
Wow.
not
like
a
it.
Christian. He knows
I
what
like
he
it.
says are lies. Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad you do. I don't want you not to like him. You know, I'm glad you like him. I'm glad he
I like
has
everybody.
friends. You know, I just, you know, the word sincerity is important to me. I don't like people who are I would prefer somebody who's a crazy troll, who's nasty and vile, but is at least sincere, than somebody
Like the-
who's really nice, like Hank, but is completely insincere.
The
Sincerity
word
is
you're looking
important.
for is ingenuous, right?
Well, disingenuous too. Yeah, same thing as
Disingenuous.
sincerity.
That's the right word. You're right. Disingenuous.
Uh-huh,
I don't think Hank is disingenuous.
I know you don't, but he is.
I don't know. Maybe to a degree, but he's very devout.
No, if he was devout, he would be a truth teller, not a falsehood teller.
Well, how many devout people are fucking truth tellers? None.
I
It's okay to lie
kind
for
of see
Jesus.
what you're saying. I
It's
kind of
okay
get
to
what
lie
you're
for
saying.
Jesus. It's okay to lie for Jesus.
I guess. I mean, I see where you're going. I never really thought of it that way. But even, you know, there again, that doesn't matter because sincerity matters to me. I at least want the people believing what they tell me they believe. And I don't think Hank falls in that category. I know he doesn't fall in that category.
I think Hank wants to believe what he says.
I agree with that. Absolutely. He wishes that the earth was flat for some reason. You know, yeah, he wishes a lot of things were true, but he knows they're not. You know, he wishes
why I like Hank.
Einstein was wrong and that science was bad and, you know, there was no such thing as gravity. Yeah, he wishes all that stuff were true.
That's why I like Hank. I like it. I like people of all walks.
Uh-huh.
Just like Buddy. I disagree with everything Buddy says, but I love Buddy. At the same time, I agree with everything Lyserge says, but I fucking hate Lyserge
I see. Why is that?
because he's a douchebag.
Okay. Well, that's the short answer. That's pretty much why other people don't like him, I guess. You know?
That's plain. I've tried to have a conversation with Lyserge, and we agreed on.
He can sometimes have
philosophy.
conversations.
I agree with his philosophical ideas and truths, but he's just a dick.
Mhm. Yeah, he's you know, he's an odd person in the sense that he can't tolerate kind of opposing opinions. You know, he just can't. He's going to interrupt you, stop you. If he doesn't agree with you, you basically have no right to speak. You know, and that's where he falls into the douchebag category.
Right.
And hey, what do? You know, I mean, there are people like that, and sometimes you can talk to them, and sometimes you can't. What do you do?
Yep.
I added Rolly. Maybe she'll come along. Probably not, but you never know. What do you think of Pete Shea, future boy?
Of what?
Pete Shea?
Pete Shade? I don't
Yeah.
understand.
He's probably the wackiest conspiracy theorist, you know, on YouTube, basically.
I don't know Pete Shade.
Pete, P-E-T-E. He believes that 9/11 happened before the films. He believes that the buildings were taken down completely empty by the government, and then they gave all of the newsreels of the buildings falling to the media, and that's how it happened.
Well, I watched at least Tower 2 getting hit by an airplane live on TV.
Right. Well, he thinks that none of that happened. Those were just government distributed videos given to the media. He
Yeah.
believes everything that people that were there saw was a hologram, and the buildings had already fallen before they saw what they saw. Now, how I never really asked, I never thought to ask him about like the dust. How did they generate the dust or that kind of thing? And it's not just 9/11. Basically, he thinks that every single event you've ever heard of is false and didn't happen. Virtually anything you could name, Columbine, all these kind of things never even happened.
Well, he's probably kind of goofy, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, I was just wondering, your take, because you said there are people you completely disagree with that you still think are cool, and I was wondering what you thought of him, in that regard. He's a really interesting guy to listen to for like 10 minutes, and then it gets really repetitive. But he just has these crazy ideas about the world, and that it's basically all this big illusion run by the Illuminati and that kind of thing. Everything, not just single isolated incidents, but basically everything you can think of.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the guy.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I don't know his views. There's maybe 1% shred of truth there, but probably not.
Hi, RJ. There's your shout out, RJ. Right, exactly. And that's the thing. There is 1% of truth to even most every lie. Most every lie has some basis in reality. So yeah, he just takes that to the extreme. Yeah, he loved it when I had my old icon of the government agency that tracks everything on the internet. He was all over that. Oh, see, there are agents on the internet. Kind of a boring day here. I don't know what happened. I clicked some kind of button, and now I got two icons in here.
We got double Richard.
2 times the king is twice as much fun. That's what I say. Hopefully my other one will disappear. I can only handle looking at myself with one icon. Twice to me is too much. Too much of a good thing. Guy's looking for Facebook friends. When you get too many Facebook friends, doesn't your Facebook just turn into this endless scroll of bullshit? That's what my wife's like. She's got, so many Facebook friends, it takes her an hour to scroll through all the bullshit before she gets to the end of the daily posts, It's crazy. Of course, that's their business model, is to keep people on there as long as humanly possible for the advertisers. I don't want to do that. Fuck. I end up deleting. I probably delete 10 people a week off my social network. Talk to them for a while, get sick of them, and move on to new people, basically. Ray, why aren't you chatting on voice today, bro? You're stuck in text land or something. The fucking Navy's having a bad week. That one clown they lost on their ship for a week, and they smash into a fucking freighter and 7 people drowned to death. That's a bad week for the Navy. I don't know how a destroyer does that either. A destroyer is pretty maneuverable. You can stop a destroyer in just a couple of 100 meters. It's not like an aircraft carrier that takes a mile to stop or something. Fucking radar, GPS, live forward lookouts, 6 people on the bridge looking forward. How in the fuck do you run into a ship nowadays? I don't know. Make any fucking sense to me. Well, I'll catch up on the Asian news since nobody's talking, and Mike out.